Hey guys, and welcome back to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Last time we took on the Baroth, my video was supposedly corrupted. Turns out it wasn't, thank God. And now today, I do believe we can take on an urgent quest, because everything else we don't really need to do. But before we get started, let's see what Cha-Cha wants. Okay, so yeah, he just wants, he has an idea for a new mask, and he has items for me, which he can sometimes collect when he feels like it. And his level has increased. Let's see, learn some new stuff. Okay, that's awesome. So according to my gamepad, there's a couple more people that need to talk to me. And okay, Junior here, he's just telling me about the new mask, I think. Let's see. Oh, the double barbecue spit. I forgot how to get that, but I think I need valuable resources for that. But I do look forward to actually getting it. Except Cha-Cha's going to be the one that's going to be using it, and Cha-Cha sucks. Okay! So, we have to go over to the Guild Sweetheart here for our next quest, and yeah, we are going to be taking on the Gabool, or Gobble, as some people like to call him. I call him Gabool because it sounds more, I don't know, different. Okay, but let's do a quick recap. Royal Pain, I've already done the Royal Ludroth, so you guys should already know how to capture a monster by now. Or for Egg Hunt, it's an egg quest, so fuck this quest for right now. Probably will do it later on in the Let's Play. And Deadliest Catch, we've already slain Ludroth before, and all this is in the Flooded Forest, which, by the way, I should probably point out that if you're doing a normal route with the Ludroth, you are going to go from Area 6 into Area 8 to get your last couple of Ludroth for that quest, and you're going to be greeted with an entire mob of them. It is hilarious, because it's like you're going up into the wrong neighborhood. It's like, what the fuck you doing here? Okay, so we are going to be doing the Accident Investigation quest with the Gabool, and this guy creeps me out. Like, really, he's, of all the monsters out there, this is one of those ones that I don't like fighting. Okay. And I don't think there's really anything for me to get here. Everything else is apparently done with. I am not going to be using any of the food supplies because I don't trust them for right now. Okay, so, what is the Gabool? Think of a anglerfish and a pufferfish on steroids. That's what the Gabool is. It primarily lurks in water. It can come onto land because for some reason every single water-dwelling monster in this game can go onto land. Oh, okay, actually, the large boss monsters anyway. I did just think of I think it's called the Eptioth. Those ones can't go on the land for some reason. Okay, but in order to find this monster, I believe we have to go into Area 6, which, by the way, gives me the option of jumping off the cliff, which I so love doing. So we're going to do that. We're going to jump off a cliff. Kids, don't do this at home, because you will die. Or suffer mortal injury, either way. So, in order to jump off this cliff, just go between two streams of water and jump. Well, actually, we're literally running off the cliff. So, this is the Gabool, or at least this is the cutscene for the Gabool, and this is why he's so creepy. Watch out for the bubbles. He likes to hide in the ground like that. I think he's also part flatfish, too. Because I know there is a species of fish that does sort of blend in the ground, and he sucks up other fish, just like the Gabool. And this is primarily a water fight. So keep an eye on your oxygen gauge, and go to town on this guy. His weak point is his lantern, which, by the way, can be broken. His tail can also be cut off. But I'm going to try to get as many... Oh, God. And so when this guy goes in the rage mode, he puffs up like a pufferfish, and his spikes come out. When that happens, his back becomes significantly tougher, so you can't damage his back much at all. But the primary thing here is that we're fighting in the water, which can be disastrous in some cases if you're not accustomed to the water physics. Oh, and this is what his lantern could do. He could flash it, and you are stunned. In order to get out of stun really quickly, rotate your analog stick and mash buttons. When he goes to the water, he's probably going to use that. He typically follows it up with shooting out of the ground violently, like that, and that will hurt you too. Where does he think he's going? Oh, he's probably after Cha-Cha. And that's one of the things too. That charge underwater is shared among, I think, every Leviathan or water-dwelling boss monster, and it can throw you off. I mean, it's god damn, that's jarring. But he's also weak to sonic bombs too, so I'm not going to use that because I'm almost guaranteed that he's going to go into rage mode. And I sort of want to save it in case he goes on the land, because he's quite a bit easier to hit on land, obviously. Fighting this guy on land he's a joke. He's just a complete fishy joke. And he also has that rolling attack too, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. And this guy is weak to electricity. Also, fun fact, in Monster Hunter Tri, you didn't have access to the longsword until you've beaten the Ghoul. And even then, it was sort of a crappy longsword. It was a stun-based weapon. Okay, now he's in rage mode. And every time he turns to face you, it's most likely going to be followed up with a bite of some sort. And that tends to do a bit of chip damage. And ow. Cha-Cha, come back. Cha-Cha, I need you. Cha-Cha, help! Oh my god. Oh man, this is just not good. I'm gone. Yeah. See, that oh, my videos, my capture module on my computer is having problems again. Well, I don't think it's gonna corrupt my videos, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so I touched base on getting knocked out before. Now that you've actually witnessed it, I could go into a little more depth. When you're knocked out, your stats go back to normal. You lose any feline skills that you have, and your prize money drops. You get knocked out 3 times, that's it, you're done. Also, this is a shortcut. I believe this goes in there. Yeah, it does go into Area 6. So if you need to get back in a hurry, yeah, take that little tunnel in the Area 6. I like the shortcuts in this place. It's awesome. Oh yes, this right here, his tail. If you're hit by it, instant paralysis. That's, come on, there we go. Now, when the Ghoul leaves an area, typically he just, he will dig into the ground, and then he'll move. But I think only when he's in rage mode where he will actually go off and just swim. I mean, he might do the same thing when, oh god, when he's not in rage mode, but I never took the time to really observe that. So I'm going to take things a little bit easy right now, or at least attempt to. And yeah, fly right into his attack. By the way, I mentioned something about frogs a little while back. And with the frogs, you can fish this guy out. I shit you not. I don't know why the hunter is that strong. But, yes, you can fish this monster out of the water, and, well, it's hilarious. So, you can't fish him out on your first time doing this quest because of the cutscene and his predetermined location. But afterward, he will always start going into Area 4, and Area 4 is where you can fish him out of the water. And I should have changed Cha-Cha's attack type to Thunder. Because, well, this guy's weak to Thunder. And this is another reason why having the speed sharpening skill or vitality is so good, because you can take more hits, you can sharpen your weapon faster. It is just a joy to have. What are you doing? Okay, no. Ah, damn it. Dodging underwater not only takes quite a bit of time, it's also a little bit finicky. Oh, God. Oh, man. How did that not happen? But, yeah, just, be careful with fighting this guy in the water. That's the only thing I can really say about this guy. Oh, don't look at me. That's a bad touch. I really want him to go onto land. Even though he's a water-dwelling creature, he will go onto land if he's exhausted. Don't know why that is, just, you know, Capcom logic. Yeah, no. I'm expecting him. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the rage mode. There was, oh, man, don't get away from me. I'm not taking a whole lot of time to aim for his lantern, and I'm doing that on purpose because it's, the lantern is a small target. You do a lot of swimming around in water, and it's sort of like a gyroscope. So hitting that lantern actually becomes a bit difficult, if you think about it. Oh, man. I don't remember for certain, but when he pops out of the ground like that, it might be able to paralyze. I'm not too keen on that. I mean, it could. I don't quite remember. And I do believe this guy is getting exhausted, so he is going to go onto land, and that's where we're going to take him on some more. The Gabool, also, he rests in Area 8, so that's going to end in a water fight. Not looking forward to that. Oh, man. Okay. That other patch of... God damn it. The fact that the Gabool could sort of combo you in the water is just... Ugh. He's not a really hard boss. He's just very good in water. And I don't really have a... Damn. His spikes are, like, really tough when he's in rage mode. You cannot hurt him that easily. And sometimes, I think you might have just noticed there, the music and audio sort of just cuts out a little bit when the Gabool charges. Oh, and I think I just broke his lantern. Oh, poor baby. And I might have mentioned this, but that breaking the lantern gives you a Gabool lantern, even though it's destroyed. Don't know why. That's sort of an odd quirk. Okay. He might be exhausted at this point. I know I just said that like probably a couple minutes ago. But in the Gabool's case, they will get... they typically don't go out of the water in rage mode and then calm down. Usually they calm down first before going out of the water. I just want this goddamn thing to get out of the water. I don't like fighting him in the water. And he might actually be weak. What is he doing? He might even be exhausted. Is he? Oh no, it looks like he's going on the land. Finally, this is where things get easy. Okay, when he's out of the water, all his abilities are, well, oh, okay, no, he is exhausted. And so now he's going to go back onto the into the water. But he is a much easier target on land, just like the Royal Ludroth. And that's going to be going the same for the Lagiacrus later on, so that's something to look forward to. When a monster goes onto land, that's your cue to just wail on them. Yeah, this guy... No, come on, get out of the water. Now, I also believe you can use a Sonic Bomb while he's under the ground too. But that requires a bit more of a setup, and I don't like this camera angle. Oh, I'm stunned, okay. And, oh, come on. Alright, get nice and healed up. Yeah, this quest can drag because, again, fighting underwater is not very easy. But so long as you just have that camera controlled properly, then you should be alright. Sort of. I know I fainted. I know I'm not supposed to faint, but, you know, it's a cycle of life in this game. Okay, he is dead. Thank God. So if the Bear-Off hasn't caused you to lose a quest, if you're playing this for the first time, the odds are the Kabul is going to be that guy. Definitely that guy for me. So don't be ashamed of losing a few times. I mean, that's just a Monster Hunter way. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. But to end this off, I'm gonna just try to look down this guy's, throat. Oh, jeez! Wow. I've never done this before. This is the first time I'm screwing off like this. That is interesting and creepy at the same time. Usually the camera's very difficult to control, so you can't get that sort of view inside of a monster. Hi, little fishy. How you doing? But yeah, that's Kabul. Yeah. That's why I don't like fighting him either. Don't worry, we will be getting bigger and better monsters coming up. But also, he has a pretty decent armor set, so if you want to go off and grab that armor set, go ahead and do that. You will need lanterns though, so make sure you aim for that lantern. Okay, that was a Kabul, and hopefully we don't have to take on any more of these. And I'll see you guys again next time. Take care.